Why move forward leaving South Africans just because you maybe got deported? You know. So should you move with the rest of the Africans and forget South Africa even though you were sheltered and then eventually got deported? Maybe you got deported on an illegal ID, maybe you got deported on paperwork not meeting up. Maybe you got deported on stealing. Maybe you got deported on whatever condition you got deported on. Should you move with the rest of the Africans now and leave South Africa because you got pain in your heart? You know. Should the education stop because you in your feelings? So you see, I want to believe that South Africans are actually intelligent. And sometimes they just can't articulate it the way we sometimes so-called Zimbos can, but equally we can reason, you know. So here's the reasoning, right? So they are saying then, why is it you, the master of knowledge, you are running away from your home, master of knowledge? Like, Lib, why are you running, Lib? I'm like, whoa, man, come on, man, I'm from Stellenbosch, man. You see, so from an intellectual basis, South Africans are like, whoa, we don't understand this. These guys are supposed to be clever technically and be the creme de la creme of African intelligence and education, but damn, these guys are suffering out here. So, I mean, come on. South Africans, they love Zimbabweans. But one thing I know about South Africans is they love Zimbabweans who are proud of themselves. Because South Africans are proud of themselves. South Africans love Zimbabweans who are very educated and highly spiritual and beneficial to the South African economy and are just within the system and just respect it, love it, and take care of it as their own. I know a lot about South Africans actually now because I've got 19 years here and Zim 17 years. So I mean, I can never believe that South Africans actually hate Zimbabweans. There's a narrative that comes from weaknesses through our government, leadership, promises, reforms, and all sorts of things. But we can't run away from the fact that Africa expects us to be doing better. Africa expects us to not actually be begging nobody. So maybe Africa is challenging us via South Africa to actually now be the Zimbabwean child you ought to be. Be useful, be beneficial, rise Zimbabwe and improve people's lives. For the first time, don't just make it about you, make it about everybody. Let's all start to just say, make it about everybody. Make it about everybody. Make it about everybody. Make it about everybody. Because then that's unified Zimbabwe. That's the Zimbabwe you want. That's the Zimbabwe your children want. Because at this rate right now, your kids cannot be employed. They will never be employed. So they will never have a future. So as maybe some of y'all will cry right now and say, oh, but give me the Zeri, please. You really speak for us. You should be the next president. Please. Beg Minister Motsoaledi to give us the ID. Nah. Who's going to employ your kids? Who's going to look after your kids? Because if the South African youth is coming the way they're coming, they're going to be unforgiving to anyone who does not have a proper document. And I don't see why in the future they should always entertain this. So this is again that moment as we are in this phase. People do the right thing, put the paperwork together. You know, it's a busy time right now. If your paperwork is not coming together, maybe you already know your fate. Just don't have hate in your heart. Always keep the love. Always keep the love. Because when you move business with love, opportunities opens up around the world. You see. So maybe this won't be for you, but somewhere else is for you. So whether you got deported or you migrated back or you relocated, whatever you did or whatever you do, keep love in the heart. And always, always take care of Africa. Most important thing.